Are you a technical professional who has traditionally done calculations and reports and models, but now has to go into managing and leadership? It's not easy to do, trust me. I've had to do it myself, and it was a real challenge. In today's Engineering Management Lessons video, I have with me Jim Carlough. Jim wrote the book, The 6 Pillars of Effective Leadership, A Roadmap to Success. Jim, happy to have you here with us today. You've studied leadership, you've written a book on it, you've led in large organizations. For our listeners here who are technical professionals, who have to make that challenging transition to go from kind of doing the work to leading people, leading teams, leading projects, from all the research and the writing that you've done on leadership, what is a key lesson that you can share with them, a strategy that you can share with them to make this transition? How would you guide them through this transition?
The one single thing I would say to them, and it's something that I believe in, is find a mentor. They could be someone you currently work with that's not your manager. Not that your manager can't be your mentor. I've been led by some great people, but get someone that is close enough to understand you and understand what you're about to transition into to help give you guidance and to be there to help answer your questions. The one thing I get all the time from people who I've worked with is, what do I do in this situation? What do I ask, or what do I do, or where do I go? And that's what a mentor should bring to you, is someone to bounce ideas off of, or to answer that tough question that you're wrestling with. And so I typically will tell everyone, regardless of how many years they've been in leadership, to have a mentor. I have a mentor today, and I've been doing this 30 plus years. If I have a question, I know who I'm calling. I may call Mike for this type of question and somebody else for another type of question, and I use it when I run into a situation that I've not encountered before. So that's the one thing I would offer. I mean, there's a lot of books out there. There's a lot of information out there. The challenge is not every book can tell you what you're going to go through. And so having a mentor that you can have that two-way conversation with will be very important. I mean, I know it sounds simple, but actually committing time with a mentor it is a lot of effort. But that's what my recommendation would be.
Is really sound advice. I think mentoring is so important in the world of AEC, architecture, engineering, and construction. There are great leaders out there. Find one and ask them to guide you along the way. If you enjoyed my conversation with Jim, you can subscribe to our channel here. We put out videos like this on a weekly basis to help engineers become better managers and leaders. I'll see you next week.